Shoots him in again. And it's a big time Olay kick. He may have just caved in the chest wall of Azazel. Not going for the cover right now, maybe looking to have a little bit of fun with Azazel right now. Ready's in for the powerbomb. Kevin Nash style. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Flat on his back, and Kyle Connors is going for a submission hold here. Almost like a modified Texas cloverleaf. But James ENX enters the ring and breaks it up. The first team to score a pinfall in this match takes the match. And that's the reason ENX had to break up the fall right there. They could lose the match without even being involved in it. And ENX now officially tags in. It's James ENX versus the Crescent City Saint. And as always, that cocky smile across the face of ENX. And Connors cancels it out with a kick to the stomach. Asks the crowd if they want to see a reverse knife edge chop. Oh my goodness. ENX wearing that vest right now, but I'm sure if he didn't have that vest on, you'd see a massive red handprint from the Crescent City Saint. Just having fun with him right now. ENX is not a very popular guy. Kyle Connors asking if they want to see one more. Instead, he goes to the corner and kicks Jason Richards off that apron and sends Azazel down too. Picks him up now, and ENX with a cheap shot to the stomach. And another one. And a DDT. That one will surely rock your brain. Just a 2 count, Kyle Connors kicks out, but for the first time, Kyle Connors is at a disadvantage in this match. Just raking the eyes right now with the boot to the eyes. And he brings in King Charles. Looks like they're going to set up a tandem maneuver here. Brings in Charles. And it's an assisted leg drop on Kyle Connors. Just a 2 count. Lucas looking to make the save, but came in just a fraction too late. Luckily, Connors had enough in the gas tank to kick out by himself. Charles bringing him back up to his feet now. Not really sure how smart that move is. Fires in some right hands. And Kyle Connors just retaliates. Just trading blows right now. Charles knocked into the ropes. Cal cinches him up. And it's a release German suplex. He just sent his neck crashing onto that canvas. Gets a 2 count. Azazel looked to make the save right there. Richards gives him a pat on the back for a job well done. Connors now trying to shake off the cobwebs. Picks up Charles and takes him into the opposition's corner. And he just beats on everyone. Richards once again flat on his backside on the floor. And Lucas Frost just made the tag. Here comes Frost. And some big elbows in the corner. Right at the point of the chin and a big reverse knife edge chop. Body slam. Rebounds off the ropes. And he just destroys Charles with a leg drop. And he moves in for the cover once again. And it's just a 2 count. Many near falls in this match so far. And Charles with a reversal now. Lucas Frost with a leapfrog, duck under. And Charles with a big drop kick to the point of the chin. For the first time, Team VIP seems to have control. And Richards this time breaks up the count. Team VIP now making the exchange. Looks like more double team tomfoolery against Lucas Frost. What's this? Northern Lights suplex, and he crashes down onto King Charles's knee. Just a devastating maneuver there. Very innovative tag team wrestling, but still not enough to get the job done. James ENX now looking to put the finishing touches onto Frost. Here we go. And he takes him for an 8-second ride, but he just gives it a little tweak at the end and sends Frost crashing down onto his knee. Kyle Connors knew that Lucas Frost was on rubber leg street right there, and he made the save. And ENX now dragging him back into the corner. Some great tag team wrestling being exhibited by Team VIP here. Slingshots him into the ropes. And Charles brings Lucas Frost back down onto ENX's knees. And he drops another leg. Look at that. Drags him away from the ropes. And Cale Connors holds up the pinfall. It really is high time that Frost made the tag here. He's really in trouble. Takes him to the ropes now. Shoots him in. And a big clothesline. Cale Connors has had enough. Come into that ring and just pounding on the head of King Charles. Referee needs to get control of this one, and Cale Connors with a big vertical suplex. And it appears to have all broken down now. Lucas Frost, Jason Richards and James ENX over at the concession stand. And King Charles just booted in the head. And here we see Ruthless Jason and James ENX going at one another. Richards getting the best of him. And Azazel with Lucas Frost still over at that table. And James ENX claims he has one of the best wrestling brains around. And shots still being traded in the ring now. Cale Connors shoots him in, but Charles gets the reversal and a big kick and a clothesline. Drops the elbow but misses. Charles goes for the elbow, misses also. And we have a stalemate in the ring. Some great exchanges being exhibited right here. And James ENX trips up Connors. What do they have in mind here? Here comes Charles, and he puts the boots to Cale Connors. Looks like they're going to go to work on the big guy right now. Positioning him for some sort of a tag team maneuver perhaps. ENX ready for a... Well, I'm not entirely sure what that was supposed to be, but it was interesting. And Cale Connors just blasts him in the head with a big kick. Slaps him in the back of the head. And a little bit of a wardrobe adjustment right now. A big time wedgie. And ENX rolls to the outside. And Connors just slapping away at King Charles just for the heck of it. As the fight continues on the outside, here comes Jason Richards and Azazel. An Outcast and Jason Richards. And now Lucas Frost jumping in. We have a Pier 6 on the floor right now. Katie by the door and all those tired cliches. Ramming Azazel into that ring post. Lucas hammering ENX. Cale Connors breaking the count now. As they all hammer each other. Here comes King Charles. Going to the top rope. And it's a big time plancha all the way to the floor. We all fall down. All 6 men now. Apart from Charles. Charles seems to be getting back up again. After all, he was the one who was performing that manoeuvre. He got the least of it. And he brings Azazel back into the ring. Just gingerly climbing up those stairs back into the ring. What does he have in mind here? RKO! He just brought Azazel face first onto the floor. And it's just a 2 count as the fight continues on the outside. Cale Connors now slipping back underneath. Maybe looking to finish off Azazel or King Charles, but no, is he planning to dive out onto these guys? He just smashes the head of King Charles. And a big forearm. And Cale Connors readies himself for something right here. Here comes Lucas Frost. Double team maneuver, look at that one. Big time tope over the top rope, assisted by Cale Connors. The Southside Saints are now firmly in control of this one. Both Saints now back in the ring with King Charles. Big super kick for King Charles, and Azazel just goes tumbling through those ropes onto the floor. Cale Connors now telling Lucas they're going to single out King Charles. Going for the pinfall, but the referee is not in position. Cale Connors now picking up King Charles. There seems to be some sort of a plot going on here. And ENX goes tumbling to the floor also. Cale Connors, Psycho Driver. Good grief. Lucas Frost goes to the top rope now. Here comes the second part of the Southside Saints finishing manoeuvre. Elbow drop. Beautiful tag team wrestling. And it's a 3 count. The Southside Saints are victorious here at the Cameron Center.